On the to-do list for today is deforestation. So I know one of the things that changed in the modularity patch is that trees now give less wood. 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's terrible. They used to be 8 a piece, I think. So this means I'm going to have to spend a lot more time chopping down trees. That was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Come on, 5, 6. I guess, 25% decrease is not terrible, but it's also not great. It's all the more reason that you need to work on whichever perk it is. Let's see, it's bottom of the list here, I think. This one, double the amount of resources from harvestable nodes. Yeah, that one's going to be a while before we can get to that one, so I'm not really going to concern myself with that for the moment. But for now, we do need to chop a few more of these down, so give me just a moment, and then we'll do some stuff. The first real order of business today is going to be to craft a crafting bench, which ends up getting ejected because we don't really have room for it, but we'll make this work. So let's go ahead and put this guy down like right here. This looks like just as good a spot as any. And let's see what we can do over here. So I want to say we need this guy. We need the building station. That's what we really need. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be where the real work begins today, is all these different benches, and we can maybe do something like that. I kind of like the look of that. So here we go. This is what I wanted to see. So modular stuff right here. I don't know if we need foundations or not. I'm kind of wondering, well, I guess we do, huh? Because I don't see a base that is anything other than those foundations. We have walls with different patterns. The wood is going different directions, essentially. Okay, I think we can make this work. So a half foundation and a full foundation. Wow, there is no way in crap we are going to have this anytime soon. So let me explain. If you're unfamiliar with the crafting system in this game, 4 wood planks requires 6 wood. Let's go ahead and open up this guy and see that we have 13 wood. Okay, so we have 13 wood. That's going to make 8 planks. And we need 4 planks plus 4 wood for this, just to make 1 foundation. And I don't even know how many nails we have. Now, we can make more of them because we've got scrap metal coming out our ears right now. Well, not really. We actually blew through a bunch of it with those tables. But I guess I have to really go run the deforestation gag for a while. So let me do that, and then I'll show you where we are and what we're doing. We have enough to make a couple things now. So I guess we'll start with one of those guys. And then let's just place this to see how big it is, because, yeah, I was kind of thinking it's probably not going to be very big. And it looks like, okay, so that's pretty cool. I was suspecting that what would happen is that it would raise on its own depending on, how up or down you go. So that's kind of fun. I like that. The only thing I'm not sure about here is if we place something... I imagine the game is smart enough to not want to build right there, or not build, to replenish the flora. Like, that seems like something that would be pretty obvious to me, right? Like, it knows not to do that. Let's build another one just for the giggles, because I want to see how well they line up. Like, is it going to be smart and snap? Because if it is, I can't even really tell what's happening here. My player is in the way. It does not look like it's... Oh, there it is. There's the snap. So maybe it's not snapping from this direction, it looks. But it was snapping from the other direction, which is weird. Oh, there it is. I must just not be getting the right spot when I'm doing that. And I realize I placed that facing, like, the wrongest of wrong ways. And I think we've run out of nails, so we need to make some more nails. Here, let's do a few of those guys, and then we should be able to make another one. And I'm kind of intentionally here only doing one at a time. I realize that's not maybe the best way to do things, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so it looks like snapping works just fine. I was just not placing things in the right spot, which I figured that made the most sense. Like, come on. snapping is going to work. That's not going to be an issue. And then this guy, I want to, yeah. It's just a matter of getting it into the right spot, and then you're fine. That's totally okay. I'm good with that. Do we have enough to make anything else? Because we do need a staircase to get up to there, and we have run out of those guys. Crap, dude. I mean, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm really feeling the pinch of it takes a lot of materials to do this, because we're down to 8 wood. I mean, we haven't even made doors yet, right? We're just making some stairs so we can get up to the place. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. Does this snap at all? It does snap-ish. Nope, there it is. I saw it. Can it snap at this corner? There it goes. Okay, so it'll snap at that corner. That's fine. I don't know where I want the door. I guess maybe the door should be more to the middle. I'm just not sure, there it is, where the snapping point is. That's my only kind of frustration right now, is I'm just trying to learn where I need to put the cursor for snapping, but that's okay. I mean, that's not bad. Look at that. That's pretty decent. We can definitely stack some storage in here. And I got to say, I really like the look of this. I mean, it's kind of fun. You have some differently shaped planks, differently sized planks. Like this guy right here we're standing on is kind of angled up a little bit. Got another one that's angled up. I don't know. It gives it a nice look, I think. Oh, you know what? I didn't spin this one the right way. This one is supposed to be... Here, let's pick this up. This one needs to be turned. You need to be turned that way, and then... Boom. Yeah, see, no... Wait a minute. I did it again. You're the wrong way. You're supposed to be... You're supposed to be this way. Okay, and then right here's... Oh, I see. Okay. I think it was spinning things on its own because it has a default direction it wants to place. And I just wasn't watching that. Okay. Let me grab some more wood. So we're going to barf out some walls here, and we'll just start placing these guys. Now, I realize it's getting a little dark, and apologize for that, but, you know, it's dark. What do you want? So that is a nice vertical grain. And I'm okay with the vertical grain. I intentionally chose that. So we'll go ahead and slap these guys in place. Now, I'm kind of curious if it matters, like where we're standing, if in terms of where it's going to place, how it's going to place. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it just puts it in the same spot. You know what? We probably shouldn't use just straight walls for all of those. It would be nice to have some windows too, just to, you know, get some natural light in the place, right? Right? That seems like that might not be a bad idea. Here, can we drag you into there? No, I got to do that, and then I can do that, and it works just fine. So let us craft a... Let's do a window here. Let's do one window, and let's do one door frame, because we didn't do those either. So let's place the window. I kind of like the idea of the window being right up front there. I think that looks just fine. And we'll grab our door frame wherever that one is. By the way, one of the more recent patches, not the most recent. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? I'm going to have to move those stairs. Dang it, that's fine. Allowed, included the ability to place blocks directly. Very, very happy with that addition to the game. Like, no joke, it's such a great little thing. So what do we have here? One, I kind of think that's going to be an extra wall that we'll have to place somewhere else. What is the vicinity? You take that much space. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, I keep meaning to switch that out. I'll do that later. What do we have left for materials right now? We've got 19 wood in that box and 14 in that one. So we can do a little bit here. Let's craft 2 more of those guys, and then we'll have to do the old open this box, throw it in there. Come on. You know you want to. And then we can go and do this one where we can do a couple more windows. And we'll just do 2 of these guys straight up. We might not have a roof for a while. It won't matter. Don't need one, technically. We do need a door, though. That's going to be an issue. So we'll place that guy there. Oh, we need one more window. Shoot. I want a window everywhere. And I realize this is nothing more than a big box for now. But because this game has a really, really awesome placement system, we can very easily move this stuff at a later date. Like, that is one of my favorite things about how this game works. It makes it super, super simple to not be locked into stuff. And honestly, I wish more games did that. I understand why maybe developers choose not to do that. I think it's a really player-friendly system. So like this guy, I don't even want to place this one right here. I want you to be moved. And here, let's place this guy right here. And we do have another wall. That's why that's coming up. And then where's our window? And we can place this one right here. So the plan right now is just to start with a box, and we are going to build this up at some point. Like, I'd like to add another floor, all sorts of things in here I think would be really, really good to have. Maybe we can place a lamp there, a lamp there, and a lamp there for now. And you know what? Since we have enough of them, let's just place them everywhere so we can turn these guys on. Look at that. We got some light. As far as I know, zombies cannot get in through windows, so we don't need to worry about anything in that regard. That looks nice. I like that. Let's see what we can do in here. I don't think doors are going to be in here. I think doors are still in the standard section. But I really like that we have some of these different roofs here. The peaked roofs, the corners, all that stuff. That's going to make it really fun to do some interesting things. For some people, but probably not me. I don't know that I'm going to be capable of doing all the things that are required to make that work. All right, let's go ahead and craft. We need a couple more of these again, and we'll just go ahead and throw that in there, and then that in there, and that's going to be enough for that. And let's see, we've got doors. So that one is okay, and I thought there are other ones, but yeah, see, like bunker doors, we just don't have what we need to make some of those yet. Like even the barricaded metal door, we probably could. I'm thinking we probably could. I'm not 100% sure though. But let's go with this guy for now because we can go ahead and place that, and then I'll see if I can figure out the... Oh, interesting. Are you not... Well, that makes sense because this is not part of the... It's not part of the modular system, so it's not going to snap here. I want this to be right here. Did it jump? It is snapping. I take it back. Okay. I stand corrected. It is snapping to a certain degree, so you know what? Well done. This is really good. I mean, you know, modular systems, all this sort of thing, they're nothing new. Perfect. That snaps exactly where I want that to be. Oh, this is good. But I gotta say, it works really well. And the thing that keeps blowing me away about this game, I tend to play a lot of these games, is that I'm pretty sure it's one guy who makes this game. Like, that's ridiculous, right? Like, get out of here with that crap. One dude makes this game, come on. It's not even right. I mean, it's amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of annoying. Like, really? Really? You're that good? Ugh, people. People and their talents. They disgust me. Actually, no, it's really cool. All right, let's place some storage in here so that we can start dropping some of this crap we're carrying. Let us find the storage boxes. We can place this guy. We're just going to stack them up, basically. We're going to start in the corner here, and we will stack these up. We'll go at least 3 high. I think 3 high makes pretty good sense. Although that one is not placing where I really want that to be. Yeah, you're gonna hang over, aren't you? That's kind of annoying. I guess we really need to only go 2 high. That's kind of a shame. That's all right, though. I mean, I'm okay with this. Okay. And then we're going to place a couple of dressers. Once again, I'm just trying to get some stuff on the ground here so we can, you know, have some storage. I'm not worrying the slightest bit right now about placing things like tables and chairs and that sort of stuff. But I will, in the interest of safety, stack the dressers, because I think that makes perfect sense. So look at that. We can store a fair amount in here. These guys don't hold a lot, but they do hold enough for right now. So I think what I need to do is first eat some food. Here, let's go ahead and consume that, and then we can throw that back in there. And do we have any more food in this guy? A little bit. Here, let's go ahead and consume the corn. And we can throw that back in there, consume that, throw that back in there. And I guess we should probably make a fire to cook the meat, right? Just so we have a little extra food. And then I'm going to start moving stuff. So I'll be back with you in just a second. I think things are moved around enough that we can call this okay. I put the tool cabinet down. It's got just a little bit of stuff in there, not much. I mean, we should probably be using the alcohol to make Molotovs. Put some kind of random extra crap in here that we don't need at the moment. This guy has tents and fences, which, again, another day. This has a bunch of weaponry type stuff. This one probably doesn't really belong in there, but whatever. That box is empty. This guy has a couple of weapons. I actually probably need to put the fire axe back in the truck now that I think about it. No, not that guy, this guy. Oh, and I was supposed to move that one. That's what I was supposed to do. Ha, look at that. And then that guy has that one in there as well. So I kind of moved things around a bit in inventory, and I think we're okay. The Guardian is actually loaded. It is ready to be fired. Look at this. We got 20 rounds in it. And this guy has no ammo whatsoever. And there's really not much we can do about that. So the thing we can do right now, though, because I haven't really shown you where we are, is we can come back to this guy. And I don't think I'm going to care about selling some of these things right here. So that guy, can we put that on there? Because that actually would be nice to have on there. Thank you very much for that. Sniper compensator, I'm actually going to hold on to that for now. And then we'll take the Mosin clip. We'll take the Mosin clip. And I think that's pretty much the extent of the stuff I'm willing to sell. And we're going to hop in the truck over here. And I can show you now on the map where we are. So we are right here next to the safe zone. Oh, there's an infestation right there at the gun store. And then right over here, I mean literally right over here, is where the actual safe zone is with all of the lovely, lovely, lovely vendors. If I can not drive into the big old pool there, diving board and everything. Yeah, because here's the walls. Duh. Excuse me as I try to drive into the drink. I don't know what came over me. I just had a sudden desire. Okay, perfect. I hope I didn't run over anyone on the way. I don't think I did. Jim, Gabriel, Corey, Maxine, none of these guys are actual wandering traders. Not that we can afford anything from anyone anyway. This guy's a wandering trader. Yep. What you got? I mean, just out of curiosity, he's got a Crusher and a Guardian. We already got a Guardian. I wonder, could we sell this for anything? Oh, we just get 850 bucks. Ooh, the battle-ready Glock. I would like to have that. Didn't really get to mess with that much in the previous one, but, you know, c'est la vie. It is what it is. Trader guy, what you got for ammo? He doesn't have any... Crap. I was really hoping he had some 308. We kind of need 308. I mean, at this point, I guess I would take 762. So here, let's sell all those. That'll give us a little bit of money. What do we got? We've got 1345. 1345 divided by 12. We can buy a lot of 762, actually. How much do we want to buy here? Let's buy 2 magazines worth of ammo, and then I'm going to put that guy right there. So our 762 is right there. So you know what? Let's buy 6 more. Can I do it that way? That way we just have 3 full magazines worth. Now, granted, we only have 1 magazine, and technically 4 if you include the one we're already using. Minor details. Didn't want to get into that, but you know, it is what it is. Can we put anything on this guy? We can put something on there, but we don't have enough money. We didn't even have enough money before someone started spending, so that's fine. We'll call that good. I'm okay with that. That's not a bad little upgrade. So what we could do today is we could go blow into an infestation, but that would not end well because we don't have a filter. I mean, I don't really want to deal with that sort of stuff at the moment, so instead I'm going to say let's backtrack. Guess we should probably put down a bedroll over here so we have somewhere to respawn. Although it does kind of concern me. We can't die. That's just the thing right now, is we cannot die, because if we die, we have massive problems. Did we? I thought we had a bedroll, right? Somewhere? Right there, I see it. Okay, here, let's go ahead and place this guy. And we'll just place it, I guess we need to open the door and place it inside. That would be the responsible thing to do. Here, let's place it right in, right here. We'll put it right under the window. That way it's right next to all the weapons. So we'll set that spawn point. Okay, spawn point set. Thank you for the confirmation. I appreciate that. That gives us a whole boatload of additional carrying spots up there now, which is really kind of handy. And then I think what I want to do is head over to this direction. We're not going to go very far. We don't have too far to go as it stands. We're going to go to this kind of in construction place over here because, one, there's decent chance for materials over here, and two, there's going to be somewhere else nearby that we can go if I remember right. This is where I'm starting to try to draw on my memory of the map in this game. So I think we can put that, I don't know which, I think it's that box. There we go. Okay. So we're technically, you know, we've got 59 in there. That's not really good numbers, but we'll make some rags and things. Oh, we need to drink more water. Crap, dude. Oh, I was also supposed to cook food, and I did not do that. We might want a second keycard briefcase at some point. Here, what do we got for drink? Drink the jug, and then we'll pick that up and put it back into place, and I will sneeze while I go loot. Only one? Weird. I think I only got one sneeze out of that. Oh, we'll take a vehicle repair kit. Very, very gladly. Here, let's put that guy right there, and we'll put that guy right there. That works for me. Perfect. So this is kind of the sort of stuff I was looking for. I mean, it's, you know, we got the planks, we got, I don't know, just general materials type stuff is good, I think. These are the sorts of things that we are going to be needing more of as we move forward in the game. Like I said, we're starting with a little square box for a house that doesn't even have a roof, and I recognize that. Totally recognize that, but that's because we will be expanding it at some point, which will create some challenges as we, you know, have to figure out how to pick up and move everything around. And I don't know if that works when you have stuff in containers. Like, can you pick up a container and move it? I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. All right, these guys are probably unfriendlies would be my guess. Let's back up a little bit, and then let's see what we got here. Bandit Rusher, how did I know? Okay, so we don't have a bunch of 308 or any 308 for that matter, but we do have a Guardian with a compensator that is super loud. Okay, let's just make sure no one's coming, it looks like. I'm assuming you're a bandit over there. I can't really tell. You're done. I probably should tell you that I did spend a point. And here, let's just pull the binocs out just to make sure. Yeah, you look like a bandit. On this guy right here, double chance of critical hits, melee and ranged. I thought that's a good way to spend a point right now. So I did. I did that when I was harvesting trees, actually, so that's it's kind of old news, but I didn't tell you about it, so it's kind of new news. Now, the reason I actually stopped to shoot those guys was, one, because we haven't used the Guardian at all, and two, I just wanted to, and I didn't want them to mess up the vehicle, so there you go. You at least have something. We'll take some 556, but man, you got a crap M4. I do find it interesting that those guys very rarely, or at least it seems to me, rarely drop weaponry. I don't know. It is what it is. There's a little house back here. I just thought, you know, there's a couple little POIs nearby, this sort of thing. This is fine to go check out right now. So we'll just kind of run in here and see what we got going on. We have room in that guy. Perfect. I think there had been a bottle of milk in there that I drank at some point when we needed some additional hydration. I think that was when I was chopping down trees left and right. We can use some more food, of course, so we'll kind of look for that stuff too. I totally forgot to make the campfire so we could do some cooking. I see you right there. Let us check you. Yes, please. All right, I was thinking this might be here, and I was correct. Holy crap. So that's a 100% protection respirator right there. That is amazing. That's a bunch of ammo. There's an energy bar. A specter scope. Okay, let's take that because I'm curious what that even is. And then that guy will fit in there. 5x3, 4x2. So here, let's take all this. Let's see, wait a minute. I got to remember, there's an easy way to do this, right? We can do it like that, and then we can transfer all this stuff like that. That's fine. I mean, I don't know that that was actually easier, but that was better. Holy crap, dude. Like, I'm just floored right now by what we found. We can just straight up consume that right now. That's fine. 50 bucks for that guy. AR-15. This is a brand new weapon in the game. As far as I can remember, this one is actually one of the true new ones. So we are going to take that because I want to play with that at some point. It's a 5.56 rifle, of course. 300 meter range. Decent damage. I mean, it's not necessarily meant to be a sniper rifle, so if you were looking for that sort of thing, it's not. But if you're looking for a really good battle rifle, that's it right there. That's pretty good stuff. I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to pick and choose. Like, oh, there's some thief level up. We'll take GPS. Hey, look at that. Level 5. Nice. I don't know how you pick and choose what you decide to use in this game other than, you know, I mean, you try all of them and you go, yep, I like the Famous more than the AR-15 or whatever the case may be. I mean, obviously, you know, you're going to have your own. Everyone's going to have their own particular preferences. And I really do like that there's a lot of choice. And it's funny because sometimes it's easy to get lost in all of the choices and be like, man, it's just so much. Like, how do you pick? But I don't know. I think it's all right. I don't mind. You don't have to use any of the weapons, of course. You can just go full melee, but ooh, man, we are off to a start. Let's just take that for now. We need another box. We need to also go fill up the water containers that we have used and then cook us up some new water. And that guy we'll just go ahead and use right now. And we'll store some tomatoes somewhere. Yeah. This place I thought might be worth our while. I had a vague memory of there being something over here, like a hidden cache or something. Sure enough. What do you know? Let's go and put that guy right there. I'm curious about this Spectre, though. That is interesting. Spectre scope. I mean, I don't think we could put that on a pistol, right? That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it should be more for this guy, but will it work on this one? So what does this do for us? I wonder if it's... I think it has slowed the movement of the weapon, like the bounce. I'm not positive about that, but I think it maybe has. Oops, let's put that back on again. Oh yeah, definitely. Now, it doesn't zoom in as far. It's not as much of a zoom. This is maybe like a, I don't know, a 4? I don't think it's quite an 8. But I bet this guy's, well, maybe it is an 8, but this one is a little lower on the zoom level. I mean, I bet you could slap that on the AR-15 and turn that into a pretty decent, not quite sniper rifle, but something that would be pretty dang accurate. I like that a lot. That's a cool scope. I don't know if that's a new thing. That one might be a new item as well, but that is really good. Even if it doesn't have a high zoom, I kind of like having one rifle with a high zoom and one with a lower zoom. And I'm usually okay with that because the sniper, obviously, you know, the high zoom, you want that to be for your big distance, but the lower zoom is fine for when you're dealing with, you know, enemies a little closer up. This is the police station right here. I guess we can go run this right quick. I wasn't planning on doing this because we're really kind of going long, or at least my recording time is going long because I spent so much time gathering materials. Yeah, I tried to time that one so I would get her. Yeah, I didn't time that one very well. I gotta say, we were running out of stamina left and right when chopping down trees. That was kind of obnoxious. This is where the baseball bat is a little better. Even if it's a little less damage. I don't know, it might be a lower critical. Or at least lower chance. I don't know if it's lower actual critical damage, but the stamina is a big deal to me. Like, we can basically just keep going to town on these guys left and right, and it's not a big deal. I mean, I guess if we're going to be able to sneak up on someone, we might as well take advantage of it, or not. Made too much noise there at the end. That's fine. Hey, take some lockpicks, dude. We might actually start using them. Oh, that reminds me, there's some good places around that we can go use some lockpicks, right? There you go. Got to time all your attacks so that you can hit all these guys as they start showing up. As long as you do that, you can survive in this game. If you can't do that, you are going to struggle big time. Like, that is the thing, is it's all about timing those attacks. Yikes! Ah, dang it. I started to steer into her, and then I remembered what game I was playing. And then I tried to steer away, and it didn't work. But that's fine, she died. I mean, we got another repair kit, so it's not that big a deal. Let's just try and get through this place quickly, because the weather is just awful, and I don't want to be running around in this for too long. Afraid I might catch a cold or something, and then we gotta find some antibiotics, I don't know. And yes, I know I'm saying things that don't actually make sense. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Put all that stuff in there. That's all good stuff right there. Let's check this guy too. I'm in for junk piles, man. I'm in. It's funny, I also had a thought when I was gathering trees that having something like this probably would have been a better idea. And I know we've passed on some hunting hatchets before, but I guess maybe what I'll do is I'll drop... Oh, that's good stuff right there. That's all good stuff. If we find a proper hunting hatchet, or I guess a proper fire axe, we'll end up using that, but if we don't, then I'll just leave what we have for now. But I wouldn't mind switching out the fire axe for a proper hunting axe if we're not going to be able to find a proper fire axe. There's a level, or a 250 experience into first aid, rather, not a level, but some experience. So we got to check this emergency box over here and see if it has a proper fire axe. Hey, neon cactus. Cool. We'll just drink that right now. That's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about whether we keep that bottle or not. It's okay for the moment. Definitely take the wood, the shells, couple batteries, and in fact, I think what I would like to do is drop one battery in there and drop one battery in there. So our batteries are good to go. We'll take the spark plug and the stones. We'll probably take that other toolbox, but we already have 3 of them now. We got 2 on our person and 1 in the box back at the base. So that's fine-ish for right now, I think. Here, let's put these guys in here. That'll just free up a little bit of space right there. Let's fast forward this. Hey, there we go. There's a perfect fire axe. It's interesting to me how long it takes to open this container in particular. So 35 and 4 versus 30 and 4, but with a 16 and 20 versus 15 and 20. So the baseball bat is really not much worse. It is slightly lower damage. I mean, you cannot argue that. That is 100% true. But it works pretty well, I think. I don't mind it at all. You're a 4x5. That's a 4x5. So will that fit? Perfect. Okay. And then the barricaded metal door. Let's take that guy. I'll go ahead and take that one. I realize I passed on that other box earlier, but it's fine. So we're probably not going to be able to open up these containers, which is fine. Pick lock and break into locker. So this one is using the wire cutters, actually. Okay. This is fantastic. It's going to take a minute to pick the military lock, but this is good stuff. What do we got, man? 7x8 backpack. Oh, dude. That's like exactly what we needed. That is ridiculous. Holy crap! All right, I'm gonna have bagception going on for a while now. We'll keep these things just because I think we will have use for them, and then I guess since we can throw that guy in there, here, let's take the military boots. That way we can complete our look. Binocs are only 100, so they're 50 a square. We don't care. And then give me a minute. There we go. That one took a minute because I was just having trouble moving the lockpick. I mean, that's really all it was. I don't know why I just was. Let's put that down there because I think that'll make it so that we can transfer those guys correctly again. We can put this here, some radiation pills. I know we have some in a bag somewhere. Actually, you know what? We'll just use that right now. I'm fine with that. Satchel pack here, 5x5, 6x7. There's our secret intelligence laptop. That's our first one of the game. I am pleased as punch with that. I'm going to say let's take that 5x5 because I think... Let's see, what are you? You're a 5x5. I guess it's all the same. It doesn't matter. Okay. Whatever. We'll just take a few extra. I'm going to leave this guy. It's a damaged backpack, so we don't need that one. I think we have done exceptional work today. Got ourselves a proper fire axe. We got all sorts of upgrades, weapons, etc. We even have a place that we can call home. If only it had a roof. If only it had a roof. Called a good one. Catch you the next until, and thanks for watching. Check this thing. See you later.